Hello and welcome to TenTec TV. I'm Stan Brock, WD0BGS. I'll be your host for this video production on the latest TenTec transceiver. As we all know, America's strength, freedom, and democracy are all symbolized in the image of the bald eagle. Honoring this strength, TenTec has introduced their latest transceiver, designed, built, and sold right here in North America. Let's take a look at the new TenTec Eagle. The new TenTec Eagle transceiver we are featuring today is a 100-watt down conversion radio covering all 9 HF bands plus 6 meters. The Eagle incorporates advanced signal reception, a concept using a comprehensive design philosophy involving low-noise receiver technology blended with advanced software control. General coverage receive is available from the broadcast band through 30 megahertz. However, the greatest performance is maximized on the ham bands only. Let's take a look at this new introduction and give you a brief review of its operating features. Remember, with just a limited amount of video timing, we can only hit on major features of this product. For more details, please download the manual from TenTec's website at www.tentec.com. Now let's take a look at the Eagle. To begin our story, let's first look at the main knob functions. There's not many, so this should be a very simple process. And simple is what makes this radio more fun to own. The AF gain and RF gain control are located here on a dual concentric control. The inside is for AF gain. The outside will control the RF gain. The RF gain control is very important as an increase in signal-to-noise ratio can improve the performance levels of this radio by just lowering the RF gain to eliminate much of the background noise without losing signal intelligibility. The main VFO knob is located here and has a very comfortable rubber fingertip drive plus a finger notch to quickly move up and down the band. The multi-knob is located here, and this control is used for multiple purposes. Just some of the many functions include power level adjustment, microphone gain, RIT control, CW adjustments such as speed, side tone level, dit spacing or weighting, side tone frequency, also speech processor levels, and many more. Next, we have another dual concentric knob on the right side of the radio. The inside knob controls the filter bandwidth. The outside control is the passband tuning. You'll find both controls very useful for eliminating close-in interference. Let me also mention that as you rotate the bandwidth control, and if you have optional roofing filters installed, these filters will also fall into place along with the DSP filtering. Now let's look at the buttons on the Eagle and explain their functions. The primary button function is laser etched on the buttons themselves. The secondary button function will be silk screened directly above that button. To access the secondary button function, simply press the FNC or function button. That's located here. Notice that it will begin to flash and also flash function on the main display. Now we are ready to change or make adjustments to the secondary function of this radio. Now we're already in the function mode. Let's change and turn on the auto notch. By pressing that button, we're now accessing the auto notch control. To turn it off, we simply press the button one more time. To exit the secondary button function, just press the FNC button one more time and you'll now exit that feature. Let's try something else. Let's just say I want to turn on a receive preamplifier. That's a secondary button function. Watch what I do. I press the FNC button. It begins to flash. Then I hit this button, which is the attenuator or the preamp secondary button function, and the preamplifier is now turned on. It will also display the preamplifier that has been turned on the left side of the screen. To turn it off, we hit that button one more time, and that will turn off the preamplifier. To exit the secondary button function, we hit the FNC button one more time. Here's another example of a secondary button function dealing with a CW ring of adjustments. There are a few features on this radio which you can toggle between one function and another, making it very simple to change some of the features of the, for instance, the CW profile. Once the radio is put into CW mode, watch carefully as I change. I will just change the mode. I'm in upper sideband right now, but as I press the button, the mode button, I can toggle between AM. There's also an FM capability. Now I'm in CW. Now, when I'm in CW, I press the secondary button function and hit the CW silkscreened change on the secondary button function, and I'm now can adjust the speed. I can toggle it one more time to adjust the DIT spacing. Toggle it one more time to adjust the side tone level, and that will also adjust the loudness of the little beep that you hear when you press the buttons. Toggle it one more time to adjust the side tone frequency, and one more time to adjust the CW delay for QSK. Pressing the function button one more time will exit me from that particular ring. That gives you a little indication of the secondary button functions. Now, let's just say I want to change and adjust both the A and the B VFO to be the same. A and B equalization is a secondary button function. I press the FNC button until it begins to flash. I press A and B, and now you'll notice that I'm on both the 14329 on VFO A and VFO B. To exit that function, I press FNC one more time. Let's talk a little bit now about the internal tuner on the Eagle. Unlike other transceivers, the Eagle and many of our TenTec transceivers incorporate a broad range L network tuner that's built into the radio. This will match a Carolina Wyndham or a G5 RV antenna for the most part. And I'd like to demonstrate that on this radio. Now, I'm located on 14243 right now. Let's just try hitting the tune button, and this will give you a little demonstration of how it operates. So that the radio sees a good match to the antenna, I press the tune button here. This will activate the tuner. You'll notice also the TX light will light up, and when it's finished tuning, it's done tuning, it will also flash the tune light on the left-hand side of the screen. Okay, I have just slid down to the lower end of the 20-meter band, and in all fairness, we've always called ourselves a sideband company, but we're also big into CW, as many of our users know. TenTec has some of the finest QSK and has some of the finest sounding CW radios on the market today. The Eagle is very much a fine CW radio. I've tuned down to the end of the band, and let's just listen a little bit. I've also lowered the bandwidth. We can widen it out or lower it if we'd like to. Let me also mention, while we're here, to demonstrate the speed and the fast and slow tuning rates that are available. Just by pressing the fast button, we can toggle to speed up or slow down the tuning rate. This is at a 1 Hertz rate. You can see the 0 is showing on the display. This will be at 10 Hertz next, and we'll leave it there for CW purposes. Watch as I lower the bandwidth control. With little to no degradation in signal strength, we can pick out a weak signal and eliminate any of the close-in interference. This is where I adjust the RF gain down a little bit on strong signals. I'm at a 100 Hertz bandwidth. See how clear and how precise the CW can be received. The best part of the Eagle is it is so simple to operate. It's a fun radio. TenTec has just had a lot of fun producing this particular product. And a lot of our users wanted a radio much like the Argonaut 5 that was actually a 100 watt radio with an outstanding receiver. The TenTec Eagle is all of that. It's a radio that will give you 100 watts and 100 watts on 6 meters. That gives you a little idea of what the Eagle transceiver is like. This has just been a short video clip of what some of the features are on this wonderful radio. For more information, please look at our TenTec website at www.tentec.com or give us a call on the sales line at 1-800-833-7373. Both Stuart Banks and myself, Stan Brock, will be more than happy to help you out. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for watching.